Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are reacting to a song by Prince called One Song. And this was requested by Samantha. Yes, so Samantha, thank you so much for requesting this. Let's get into it.
"1999, and the illusion continues. One begs to ask, when will it end? Unnatural disasters happen seemingly every week. Train crashes, shootings, nuclear accidents. Is there any place of refuge one can flee from this insanity? Very few of mankind's creations are designed to make you feel good, unless you get pleasure from seeing the human body desecrated by guns, explosions, fights, and any other things these so-called artists create. In the name of freedom, many have used art as a means to destroy the human mind. As an excuse to continue, we hear, art reflects society. How many times has this lie been repeated? Creations are not real, they say, and yet any one of these people can call to mind images and complete scenes of horror in graphic detail. They will carry these so-called unreal creations around with them for the rest of their lives. These images are now a part of their being. In the name of recreation, these people in fact are recreating themselves and their own images. Society then reflects art. In man's decision to further separate from God, his recreation of himself leaves him in a dysfunctional state of confusion. The mind becomes a burial ground for dead waste. Isolated from the wholeness of God, earth, and his fellow brothers and sisters, this man seeks solace in activities he thinks will stimulate his mind. He then begins downloading into his brain a series of man-made creations designed to destroy it. All man-made creations originate from one of two sources: the tree of knowledge or the tree of life. One of these trees contains deadly fruit, the other, fruit of everlasting life. The one who disregards this fact recreates himself and his kind into extinction. You are reading these words on a machine created by man. As you read, you hear a voice speaking to you the words that you perceive. They make sense to you because you understand. Stand under the spelling. The words
Bruh.
are what binds the spell to your illusion. When you hear the truth, like a memory, you recognize it, and this recognition releases you from all illusion. Many languages are brilliant in their attempt to confuse you. Con meaning against, fuse meaning together. Words in their spell-binding illusions have the power to keep man separate from God. You were born in an all-knowing state of mind. The first words spoken to you begin the spell. The words come from one of two sources: the tree of knowledge or the tree of life. In ignorance or simply lack of respect for God, many use words that confuse the minds of humans and turn them into projections of their own illusions. Because of this fact, many people grow up and blindly assume their pre-selected role under a dictatorship without even being aware of it. When asked what they are doing here on earth, most will answer with statements that do not reflect their natural God-given desires. This creates a pyramid-like structure with the dictator on top and each level under it knowing less and less. Upon reaching the bottom level, which is where the majority is, you will find chaos, disorder, and illusion. With ill as its prefix, illusion is a state of insanity. In the name of democracy, supreme power is vested unto the people in this insane state instead of God. A future recreated to be ruled by man is one of isolation and despair. Returning the leadership back into God will allow mankind to achieve its original collective goal, which is union with God. Ideas contrary to this goal should not be blamed or persecuted, just simply ignored. They originated when man first chose to ignore God's rule. Simply put, in the beginning the human was made perfect in God's image. They had no need for knowledge. They were also given freedom of choice. The tree of knowledge and the tree of life are reflections of this freedom. The human is now a reflection of their choice. They could have simply chose not to choose. God being centrifugal in nature, freedom was the cause, and choice was the effect. In knowing their perfection made in God's image, there was no need to choose. In fact, there were no needs. There was only love in an all-knowing state before the fall. The worst thing you can do is give up your God-given right to choose. For in it, you can choose not to choose. Therein is the final judgment. The illusion ceases, and you awaken from your dream. Now the healing begins. With an all-knowing mind made in God's image, you can create as your creator, God intended. With love, honor, and respect for every living thing in the universe. Separation ceases, and we all become one being, singing the one song.
I am the universe, the sun, the moon, and the sea. I am the energy,
Come on.
that is what I believe. I can be contradiction, if that is all I see. But I am the universe, and the universe is me. I am the one song, oh yes, and that one song is free.
Come on.
All things come from this one song. She said, the garden and the tree. If everything is present, what is will always be. This is the first and the last song, and all that come between. When language falls like a wounded soldier, and it's covered by the sea. All the sadness, all these unanswered questions keep me company. Company, company, come to me, please. Here at the center of it all, I know that your color come from me. Yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. Where else is it gonna come from? Oh, my universe. I am one truth, one song, one energy.
Oh my gosh, I swear. There's just no words. I don't have any words, guys. There's no words left for Prince. I don't know what to say, because I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but I can't not say it. Every time that I listen to Prince, there's a whole nother world. There's more I'm learning about him. I'm just like, he's just like, the whole thing, bro, like, I don't even have any words. The whole spoken word bit, he literally was just like, right, before you guys listen to the song, I need to make sure that you are blessed with this truth bomb that I'm about to throw at you. Like, of all these things, he was so aware of stuff. Like, he was so woke. And for that time, to even release music and release stuff like this then, people are doing that now. No, well, it's interesting to see, because it's like, I'm aware of these kind of things of like, you know, the words and how words, like the spelling, like breaking down the words. Even when the music came in and he put the I am instead of like the I, instead of like the letter I. And that is so woke, and that's something that I've discovered along my sort of spiritual journey and journey of just becoming like not of this world, you know, what's the word that I'm looking for, sort of stripping back all the crap that the world has taught us, basically, and becoming closer to God. And so I've come across these things that he's talking about, but it's like, I don't really see mainstream artists now talking about that, because at this point in his career, he was a mainstream artist, right? Let me just double check that when this was released. Bro, it was released 2000. And for that to be like, for an artist that's mainstream like that's released this song, it's quite amazing to me, because he's really he's one of a kind. He's one of a kind, and I feel like, yes, people are becoming more aware of stuff now, but there's even more control. There's even more sort of parameters and limitations put. And that's the illusion that he's talking about. And it's just like, he's just incredible. There was so much I was trying to write. The art reflects society. And it's like, why do we keep talking about that lie? Why do we keep regurgitating these same things? And there's just a lot. There's just a lot that he's just blessed us with, of like, this one, confuse, bro. It's like, it's just all the systemic. I literally just did. It will be out before this one. But the reaction to Avalanche, and Samantha, you requested that as well. And that's the kind of first song that I feel like you sent that I've been exposed to the real side of Prince that really speaks on these topics. And I didn't really know that he was so vocal about these topics to this extent. And this is just amazing to me, and it's so inspiring that such a mainstream artist was so courageous and so authentic and so fearless in how he chose to show up as an artist, and the things he chose to he spoke about. And it's just all the things he's speaking about, like, it makes me question a lot, and that's exactly what it should make you question what we've always known. And sometimes what we always know in this society isn't what God intended for us, or isn't how we connect with God, and isn't enabling us to be our most authentic self, you know, and all these things. I mean, there's just a massive amount of stuff. And then when the music came in, it was like, it was just putting all of that in this idea of like, now how can we, I've just kind of blessed you with this truth bomb, like I said, and like, all of this, I've just deconstructed all of the things that you thought you knew, and I've just presented the real evidence to you, and like what, you know. And then the song kind of creates this unity. Now we are all united because this knowledge, because we are not standing for the systemic, the system, basically. And I just feel like the song after it was the song was a vibe too. The song was so R&B vibe. There was some harmonies in there, like there was just, it's a lot to feel in this one, and that's why I feel like I can't really, I'm finding it hard to get my words out.
I am the universe.
I am the universe, like we're all energy, like we're all connected, everything is present. It's just like, and I love the video, like how it's very much about words, because words are powerful. And as an artist, like he said, like spell, the spellings, words is like, it's a spell. You know, when you think of spell in terms of like, I don't know, Harry Potter and magic, it's like, you know, the spells, words have power. And this is something that is really important. And for him to understand that is just beautiful, because it just adds that whole other layer of depth to him that I didn't know, but then I kind of knew because it's Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just infinite, and that's why he say, "I am the universe." He represents infinity, because he's really like, he's just like, yeah. There's really only one Prince. Let's be real. Come on now. Oh.
Oh my.
This bit.
One truth, one song, energy.
Literally, it's just, I mean, he's saying everything that needs to be said. Music unites us all, and this is the thing, man. This is what this channel is all about, and I'm just so grateful for like the people that request. Thank you so much, Samantha, for this. The people that just understand and resonate with me, and what it is that this channel is for me. Is about uniting, and this is a great representation of what the channel is, and what the channel is aimed to do is unite through music, is understanding that music has the power to heal. Music has the power to awaken people to things. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. He's just insane. He's just so insane to me. It's insane. And the harmonies added to it just add that whole unity feeling, that united feeling. And like I said, like I love the breakdown of this. Whoever did this, like, by Sam Jennings was the lyric video, because it breaks down words, and words are powerful. And I just love that whoever edited the guy, Sam Jennings, he emphasized that. And all of these words, see all these words, is like we're one song, one truth. It's just so beautiful. And at the end, it's like this circular, it's very sort of circular, but also like geometry, and geometry is very like universal. It's like very, it's just, the whole thing is just insane to me. And it's just like the fact that he wrote this back then, like what, I can't believe that's now, like, or what, where are we, 26 years ago, which is flipping insane. And yeah, I'm just like in awe. Spiritual awakening, literally. I mean, there's not really much else to say. Like, what do we say about this? I've already, do you know what I mean? Like, and it's funny how this AI says his religious beliefs. And I just feel like even then it's like not really understood by the AI overview, because it's AI. Let's be real. Come on, that's part of the system. And so it's like, it wasn't just religious beliefs. It was eternal, universal truth. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, and that's why the word religion, it doesn't allow people to kind of lean in to truth, because it's like, oh, I'm not from that religion, let me not lean in. And that's why I feel like, yes, he's speaking on things that are from biblical texts or of biblical sort of knowledge, but that doesn't change the fact that it's true. Like, I'm not religious, like, but because I believe religion is a system that does blind us and control us in a way to be further from God, but then telling us we're close to God. That's just my personal opinion and my spiritual experience that I've had. And so this is why I love this. Even though, you know, Prince was Jehovah's Witness and stuff like that, this song doesn't talk about religion in the way, it's just opening your eyes to truth. It's not forcing you to kind of lead to do. It's just showing you, breaking things down in a way that we can comprehend in words, in this and that. It's breaking it down so that we can kind of see the truth. And it's much more than just like religious beliefs, like the AI was saying, that the AI overview. It's much more than that. It's about waking people up and dissecting things in a way that we can understand with our minds, because our minds are limiting, because we've been, obviously, it's been a lot of things since we were born. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he was saying, it's just incredible. Like, wow. Thank you so much, Samantha, for requesting this. What a song. Can I even call it a song? Like a whole just situation. Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. So to anybody else that has a request, there is a link in the description to send it over. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts, comments down below. I'm always excited to know what you guys think. And yeah, thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you to everybody watching. Till next time, bye.